Look at those skies, man. Almost, well, a couple days before Christmas here in the high desert. What's up, you guys? My name's Craig. High Desert Agro RC, bikes, setups. So I'm out here at Climb Butte, Buckhorn, and my map there. So this is the rock place that I've been wanting to come try for a while. There's rocks somewhere out there. I'm gonna go find them today. Not too heavy though, because really, I mean, I brought some cars with me. I brought a Nitro buggy and the E-Truggy. I just want to set up a couple cones like right here, or I lost my cones. I don't know where the hell they are. A couple Gatorade bottles. Just do cornering. So I think I got a plan to bring some RC shit with me when I come out riding. It just seems like running cars in the parking lot of the dirt bike place is a good deal. This is like the one place where a Nitro car just nobody will care. Everywhere else it's a problem. So if I can mix that with getting a little bit of riding in, that's a good deal. So let me get my gear on and get my riding in for today. I'm not going to record that. I'll do that another time. This is my first time out here, so I just want to take it easy and not worry about making videos of that. So I'll get some videos of the cars running, and man, look at this dirt is just unbelievable. The conditions today are just epic here in the high desert. It doesn't rain here a lot, and boy, it's just a good deal, you know, being able to run some RC and run some bikes. So hopefully everything goes to plan, and I'll get some ripping in today. All right, let me get some gear together and head on out there. All right, made it back from riding. Old whiteout over here. Got caught in some, down in a canyon and had to get out. I had to walk the bike up one section. It was fucking gnarly. Chipped up in some rocks down there, man. I've never done that type of shit before. I liked doing this by myself because I could go at my own pace and figure it out. If I was with other people, it would have been stressful to keep moving. So I'm glad I checked out Buckhorn for the first time, kind of on my own. I'll keep coming out here. I know what that stuff is now. I was real curious about it. And just for my dudes that ride bikes also, just want to give a little info, you know, about the Buckhorn area out here. There's just, when you see the diamond shit, you're going to be going either down or up, rocks and stuff. What I found was a bad deal was putting my feet out. That was a bad deal, man. Once you put your feet out, it's like, oh God, they could get caught on a rock, but it's hard to not do sometimes. So that's what I'm going to work on when I'm riding out here in this rocky shit. Keep the legs in the boat. But I did a big enough loop, you know. I wasn't going to go to some of the areas that I did, but just what it is. You're on the damn thing, you're going, and you just like just try it, you know. I have my phone with me in case I needed a fucking who knows what. So it was pretty fun out here, and I will come back here, and I think this would be a good place to practice for sure without going fast. So the riding mission out here was a success. I'm happy with that. Right, so just chilling out now, man. So what do we got? Got Van Halen. Got some modern sounds going. Killer. Some fried chicken, potato salad. Ate up the hard-boiled eggs already. Tupperware and Tupperware. Craig's a little obsessive. And peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It looks good, all of it, man. Gatorade bottles for cones. I can't drink that stuff. I gotta drink the unsweetened tea, man. Unsweetened, please. Thank you. So get a little food up in me, man, and just enjoy being out here, man. I think I'd like to ride tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna come back out here. This shit was kind of a gamble riding out here, honestly. I was really curious about it. It's the kind of situation, you know, you're good. Like, I think, I don't know, man, the day it's dark by like 4:35. If something ill happens out there, it could, because there's canyons, there's steep, there's like, you're going down or up shit. So there is a bit of mountain goating out there, and you know, you could lose your bike or some damn thing. Something ill could happen out there. It's different than the other places that are just flat out in the desert. So after doing this today, I want to come back out here, work on my skills, but I think to just go on a little maybe weekend riding tour. I might ride every day this weekend. Just go back out to the desert place where I usually go, and I know the area, and you know. So yeah, man, that's just kind of my final thoughts on barging Buckhorn today. It was a lot of fun. I was actually hoping for more like flat rocky sections with little shelves. I didn't quite find anything like that. I haven't explored this place fully yet, but I was just hoping for like longer flat sections of just gradual little shelf, mob, a little shelf, you know, something you stop and look at, then mob up real quick, just gradual. I just got into like going down into the canyon and having to go back up. So I know there's got to be other stuff like that out here. So I'll just have to spend more time finding it. And I think spending just a nice, warm, long summer day out here would be wonderful, because dudes aren't riding fast out here. And you would just have a lot of daylight to explore. And sometimes it's almost better to ride by yourself, because you're just doing everything at your own pace. You're not worried about keeping up with a group or slowing someone up. You know, you're just doing everything at your own pace. You're taking it all in at your own pace. And I think that really worked out for me today. I was able to soak this in at my own pace. I was going to meet a buddy out here, but you know, he couldn't make it. So yeah, it worked out really well still. In fact, I'd like to, if I'm with dudes that can actually do that shit, I'd rather just practice on my own for a couple more missions before I actually tell a guy, yeah, I can hang with you out here. Because if I start having to stop and size shit up and go too slow, they lose all their momentum. So that's important when you're riding in certain areas with people. So it is something to think about. So yeah, but all in all, I actually feel kind of lucky that I made it through some of the shit that I did today with my freaking legs hanging off and all that stuff. I gotta practice this stuff out here, man. Yeah, you gotta be safe. But it was fun too, you know. It was also just a fun time. All right, look who it is. Mr. E-Truggy. I think I named this dude Ted Danson. He's dancing out there. So Evan went ahead and cleaned up some of my solders for me. This was the Truggy I was just having a little bit of trouble with. So I just got some batteries charged up, and just thought I would bring it out, you know, run it a little bit before I get into the Nitro buggy. Maybe use it to dig a little track. So let me get the clips on here. I went on a completely different radio system for my Truggy here. I'm running Sanwa. I usually run Fly Sky, but I decided to just switch out the radio gear and everything just to see if I could you know, pinpoint those issues I was having. But it's kind of cool having my this electric model on a different radio. I might do the same thing with the e-buggy too. So if I can find my body clips, we'll be in a little bit of business here. So let's see what I got going on over here. There's a couple rocks and shit on the ground here, and I kind of wanted to see if I could set something up. So what I think I can do out here is just kind of try to practice cornering. I think that's really important at racing, is just how to corner right, man. So I'm not sure what my little run's gonna be here. The Truggy's running awesome. And yeah, man, good times. Just kind of do some figure eights around these and just have fun, man. So this is the Kyosho MP10 E-Truggy. It handles really well. I mean, driving truck's a lot of fun. You know, these things handle really good. So, yeah, I'll show a little bit of some runs with this. I'm probably just gonna run one pack. It's getting really cold out here. My hands are cold. So I'm just gonna run this one pack, I think, and then move on to my Nitro stuff. What am I trying to do with cornering here? Just be in control, like when I'm approaching corners. Driving electric cars is different. Maybe, how fast could I, like how close could I get to this Gatorade bottle? It's kind of fun just doing that, just staying on power and just mobbing through there. It's a lot of fun. Some rocks over there. And really, I'm just kind of letting the car roll, getting back on power. The rear end staying really planted. This dirt's like really good. There's no sliding out. The one thing that I think we fight at racetracks is our rear end sliding out. Man, that's the worst. So we just got this really good dirt right now. We got moisture in it. And oh, way too far out. I should be trying to get closer to that bottle. Stay close to that one. And then just pretending this is like a little lane right there, I guess. I guess this would just be my little run right here, just kind of this big triangle. It's kind of fun digging a little run here with this big E-Truggy. Now I'm trying to not overturn my steering wheel and just more like watching the rear end and just making sure it's not sliding out. That's pretty much it, you guys. You can hear the bikes in the background here. This is a riding place. Dudes are coming in. It's getting fucking cold out there, man. I know if I was riding, I'd probably want to be bringing it in at about now. For some reason, I'm just favoring going to the left, I guess. Maybe just the way the sun is. And just, it's kind of fun, just doing the same thing. Not really just randomly doing, just kind of like treating something as a track, you know. I wish there was a way to jump, but I'm not really using brake. Just kind of like when I was riding my bike earlier, I was just observing the momentum of the bike carrying me through corners. And I don't know, it's kind of like that, I guess. So when I get out the Nitro buggy, I don't want to be having to like blip it and clear it. I'm really trying to not do that. I just want to stay on the throttle and just keep it moving. This electric truck's a lot of fun. Way too wide. I wonder if I should stick something else. Like, I want to be doing it more like that. Whoa, don't hit the tree. Way too wide, you know? So, I mean, yeah, it is pretty good practice, really. You know, just do the same. Now, that time I kind of let the rear end slide a little bit to power out of the corner. I mean, you can do that too. I guess it just depends on what the corner is like. I mean, I've seen lots of that where you just throw the rear end. Braking on this E-Truggy to get the rear end to slide, it doesn't really work that well. It seems to just, when I just let off, the rear end just kind of slides. So maybe, well, maybe electrics are a little bit different in that regard. So I'll try that with my Nitro buggy. You know, just hitting the brake and see if I can get the rear end to just throw around. No issues, man, you know. Evan, man, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This thing's bitching, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take her easy over there. That could have been a break. I mean, what I like about driving electrics, though, is it just, for me, it's just teaching me to just stay on the throttle. You know, you don't have to worry about clearing out an engine. And it's clearing out an engine, I mean, fuck, I shouldn't have to worry about that. It should just, I want my Nitro basically to just, I want to be able to drive it like this without having to constantly blip the throttle. Just keep it moving. You know, just perpetual motion. It'll just get you to the next thing. I definitely observed that earlier when I was riding my dirt bike. You know, I needed that perpetual motion to get up something. A couple times I couldn't do it, but I could see how important it was to carry momentum. If possible, just carry momentum. Ooh. I wonder, like, if I think of this as like a big arc, you know, not even, then I'm going too wide though. Like, start power here, slow down, and then, okay. I do want to keep it a little closer to the bottles, so if I just kind of let off a little bit. So, yeah, controlling the rear end on this truck, it might be easier than the buggy. When I get out the buggy, it might. Pretty fun though, man, honestly. Oh, my fans are freezing. Damn. But yeah, a lot of fun, man, for sure. Just have that there to kind of watch that rock. What do I want to do now? I mean, that was pretty fun, but if I could do some figure eights around this stuff. pretty fun too. Just keeping it small. Oh my God. Surprised that didn't explode. Yeah, this is fun, man. You know, just running the cars out here. Fuck, everybody's gone, but it is a couple days before Christmas, so where the hell did I have this thing? It's right here. I mean, look at the dirt underneath. A lot of moisture in it. Fun throwing that dirt. It's just really good dirt right now, not a bit of dust. All right, we took those suckers down, you know, pretty far down there, you know, so that's, you know, that's how long a run would last. So it was throwing down some power, but you know, probably, is that 8 minutes, something like that. So that was a lot of fun. That's I haven't been able to do that with the Truggy in a really long time, actually run through an entire pack. So that was super fun. Sun's starting to sink low, boy. So I better utilize the rest of this time and work with my Nitro buggy. And this is my practice buggy that I'm gonna try to work with right now. I'm rebuilding my race one. I'm showing that in another video. All right, these are in storage mode over here, pretty close to it. All right, my dudes, what do we got? We got a 721 Scuderia. It's pretty old. That engine's been running for almost 2 years now on the same piston and sleeve, so it's due for you know, probably some new internals in there. I don't know if I've done a conrod in there. I might have replaced one conrod, that's it, in piston pins, you know, like that, but it's definitely the same piston and sleeve. So I have a backup at home, so this will be, I mean, this should be like a killer, you know, top of the line, and it is. It's a good engine. It's just it's older. The 521 I have on my other buggy is just newer, so it's fresher. But let's just see what we can get with this today, man. Let's throw some heat all over this bad boy here. Quite there yet. 191. And let's get her up to, you know, 200. We'll see what we get. I haven't fired up my race buggies and, you know, in a while. It's weird how much time will go by in between runs if you can't like just do this at home, you know, which I can't. You know, us dudes that have to go out to places. I mean, I almost have to combine that with this just to do this, so I'm already out here. I don't know if I'd be out here if it wasn't for that. So that should be hot enough. Yeah, let's see what we get. Oh shit, I hate it. Tips over. See what we get. It's always fun, the old, what are we gonna get, fire in the hole, right? Fired up. Fair enough. You fired up. At this point, might take me a little while to figure out, you know, what to do. So I don't feel like putting that all on camera. It might take me a while to get this thing going. I haven't touched a single needle. I'm just gonna run it. Check the temp during. See if we can have some fun. Usually I like to do pinch tests. I'm just gonna check my temp. Got a lot of smoke. Not sure what kind of course I'm trying to drive here. Have fun going around this shit, I guess. It's pretty fun, you know, I mean, it feels fine. I'm not on a track, so I don't know if I would have to retune for power to get over jumps. But I guess the point was just to, the point right now is just to run and have fun. Stay on power. I said I wasn't trying to have to clear it out. Just keep her moving. It's that perpetual forward motion, man. Don't let that rear end start to slide out. You know, be on power so that rear end just behaves. That's kind of what I'm noticing here. Is the name of the game is to just keep her moving. It's pretty fun. Little rocks pop up and throw the rear end off. It's to be expected out here. You know, you'll just randomly kind of hit a rock. Let's bring her into pit. .200 degrees. It's a lot of fun. I don't feel like adjusting anything. I guess it's different when you do have to make it over jumps. You know, your off-road tune would have to change a little bit. And that's what the buggy does. It just gets a little swishy on you, you know? And that's a rad thing to practice, like just not letting that rear end leave. When you're up at a race and you just never, I don't know, you just want that rear end to be planted. You never want to lose the rear end. You can do lots of things, I guess, in your tune, the way you set it up. Maybe diff oils will help keep the rear end planted. And then a large part of that, though, really is just being conscious of that when you're driving. Just adjusting your driving style to not lose that rear end around corners. And then that's where it happens, is in corners. So I just let it roll through that one and get back on power. Get back on power when you know you can bail. I'm gonna try doing the brakes. I wanna see. Oh. I was trying to kind of apply the brakes before hitting the corner. Let me just try that standing here. Coming in. It's kind of skating right across this dirt. The tires are kind of filled with dirt. It's not stopping that well. I can't say it's gripping that well right now. It sure is a lot of fun, though. It's kind of fun just tearing this dirt up. It'd be really fun to bring a fucking fifth scale out here. There we go. You know, just take it easy, man. You know, you don't have to come in super fucking hot. Let off. I don't know. I mean, since it's not really grabbing traction that well anyway, it's really not braking really doesn't make that much of a difference. Kind of lose sight of it a bit around there. I want to stay on power through that whole fucking corner, like over here. Like, just stay on power, not swish out. So how can I do that? Like, just pretend this is like, just pretend like that's kind of the track over there, and just kind of not lose the rear end. Just make that a smooth, almost like just like an arc. It's kind of like that, I guess. Okay, it's getting low on gas. That's probably why it's getting a little hotter. Let's see now if I can do like a pinch test. My top end feels fine, but it's my low end that I'm never sure about. Like every time I run, I'm never sure that my low end is correct. Seems a little erratic right now. So let's just see. Run it. Run it. I guess I'll richen the low end a little bit. It's kind of a 3-second kind of pinch test there. Look at this fucking table. These tires. All right, so let's do that. Let's pop her back on here. Fuck. Okay, so we got a full tank of gas here. It did start to get a little hotter as it was running out. Oh. Yeah, man, just that low end has always been kind of troublesome for me as I continue down the road and doing this. So I'm still on the temp gun. Most definitely. I mean, I know. Whoa. What do I know? I know I'm looking for a certain throttle response, and I feel like I've got it. But I still like to temp it. I want to just, uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Surprised we didn't have a runaway right there. Signal lost. Holy shit. Let me stop this. Well, I guess that would explain it somehow. Yeah, somehow we lost her. You never know what's gonna happen when running RC, man. You never know. Am I on? Yeah. You never know. Well, this is an old battery. This is a Lifey battery. They're not cheap. Fuck. But this is a Daddy. So, well, pretty fun out here though. A good run. The car had good throttle response, and it was doing everything I wanted it to do. It was good practice for sure. So I think it's a good idea to just bring the Nitro buggy and practice a bit of cornering. That's definitely the hardest part, you know, I think, of racecraft, is just how to corner these things and carry speed and get out of corners without losing your damn rear end. So I'll keep working on it, man. I'm up for a race in a month away, really. February 2nd, I got to get my ass up to Washington. So I think I'm gonna ride tomorrow and probably do the same thing with this. I'm not gonna make a video though. I just got to keep working at it. But this is what I'm up to until I go race up in Washington. I think I'll ride a bit and then just bring this with me as well. And that's how I'm gonna practice, man. So, all right, you guys, let me roll her on up here as the sun's going down here in the Central Oregon high desert. It's starting to get kind of cold. Have a good evening. Happy holidays. My name's Craig. Later on. This thing's crazy. It's lost its damn mind. Can't think when that thing's tipped over. It's gotta like stay upright. Oh dude, yeah, I mean, we got some good chopping now. I mean, the E-Truggy really helped kind of carve in a little run, I guess. Oh, start getting a little overzealous.